And welcome back to the Hot. Now we're talking BTCC news. Andrew Watson gone from Toyota Racing, Toyota Gazoo Racing, more accurate, or otherwise known as Speedworks. What happened? Oh, Andrew. So we have Toyota Gazoo Racing UK parts ways with Andrew Watson. That's at least the headlines on touringcars.net. Most of the touring car sites even, and that's just no. Are we going to see it next year? So the Speedworks Motorsport Run Toyota Gazoo Racing UK team, it says here, and driver Andrew Watson have reached a mutual. Okay, it was a mutual agreement. These things, I don't think I can't help but feel they're never 100% mutual, like 50-50, but still. To part ways following the end of the 2024 touring car season. 29-year-old Watson, he joined the team at the start of the year for what is his second British touring car season. He clinched 2 outright podiums in his maiden season 2023, so he started off fairly strong. However, the next year, as in this year, proved to not be so good. He failed to reach the rostrum once, the only Toyota driver. And this is something. The only Toyota driver not to score a podium, and he only improved on his 2023 classification by 1 point. So the Northern Irishman leaves a vacant seat at the Cheshire-based team. He said, first and foremost, I would like to thank Andrew. This is his team boss said that, principal. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Andrew for all his efforts with Toyota Gazoo Racing UK this year, the team principal Christian Dick said. He has been a great guy to have in the team and worked well with Rob Huff, his teammate, to help develop the Corona. Ultimately, the anticipated results that didn't materialise for a variety of reasons, and following some post-season discussions, we've all agreed it's in everybody's best interest to have for a fresh start. We wish Andrew all the very best. So, just by taking that little tidbit there, you got to think, he was pushed, wasn't he? Right? It wasn't mutual, 60-40 maybe at best. Andrew Watson, though, he didn't reveal anything about his future plan. He said the season obviously didn't yield the results we all wanted, which is a shame, said Watson, whose best finish was, sadly, as we know, no podium, so it was only 5th this year. He said at the time it was the obvious progression to move from an independent team to a manufacturer-based entry. And the Toyota, it was more than capable of winning races, just for whatever reason not in the hands of Andrew. And you would have thought that's quite a surprise, considering his fairly good 2023 season. He carries on by saying, due to various reasons, we didn't operate at the level needed to fight at the front in BTCC, but I wish everybody at Speedworks well moving forward. A real positive from the year has been the continued relationships and memories together with my great sponsors and partners, without whom none of this is possible. Amen. So I'd like to reiterate my thanks to them, and that's pretty much it. So Andrew Watson, how did he do? Well, this is his stats. He's 60 races in total, 2 podiums, sadly, from last year, no poles. His current position is 14th in the BTCC, the National Championship. So as we know, Jake Hill, champion. We've got to scroll all the way, almost halfway, to find Andrew Watson. And it's 0, 0, and 0 in terms of wins, seconds, and thirds. I mean, even Ronan Pearson's got a win. I know he left. And Bobby Thompson as well. Got a podium, but sadly none for our 14th placed man. I mean, it's just sad, isn't it? When people go, there we go. So it's going to be interesting to see who is going to replace him at the Toyota Gazoo Racing. I really don't have much of an idea. Bobby Thompson, maybe. Wouldn't that be great if he ends up going there? He was in one of the BMWs. And with the fact that BTCC are getting rid, finally, of the hybrid units, potentially that opens up more revenue, more money for the teams to get a driver. So it wouldn't surprise me if Andrew Watson, because he does have a raft of sponsors, the hybrid is gone, so that big expense, if someone doesn't potentially hire him, or we see him in the British Touring Car Championship next year. Not at all. So if you made it to the end, give us a subscribe, hit that notification button so you do not miss a video. We'll speak to you soon. Stay tuned for all the BTCC news coming, well, end of the year, and a lot of it, I imagine, coming from about, February, March, at the beginning of next season. But we are going to keep you up to date here. Please do not worry. Stay safe.